Have you ever wondered why some people post almost nothing on social media? Here you are, scrolling through your feed as usual. You see vacation pics from friends, a perfect gym selfie from an influencer, another report from a trendy cafe. But for some people, there's just silence, emptiness. Maybe they just have an incredibly boring life. You know, the work, sleep, repeat routine? Or do they know something we don't? Some kind of secret? In reality, it's not just modesty or shyness. It's a whole phenomenon that psychologists call digital silence. And the people who choose it aren't hermits in a cave. They are totally modern, living among us. Your friends, your colleagues, maybe even you. And there's a suspicion that they are much happier than they seem at first glance. Imagine for a second that your social media account is your home, your personal space. Would you keep your front door wide open 24/7, letting every random passerby peek inside, see what you're having for dinner and what you're wearing? Sounds creepy, right? So why do we do it so easily in the digital world? The people of digital silence have simply decided to close their digital door. They're not hiding, they just value their personal space. They consciously, with their own minds, choose what to show the world and what, the most precious stuff, to keep only for themselves and their loved ones. This isn't secrecy, these are the new, healthy rules of digital hygiene. And this is where the most interesting part begins. When you stop chasing likes, something inside you changes. You suddenly start doing things just for yourself. Not to gather hundreds of admiring comments, but because you genuinely enjoy it. A hike in the mountains for that incredible, breathtaking view from the top, not for the mandatory story. A new book to dive into another universe, not to take an aesthetic photo with the cover for Instagram. That's what being truly, genuinely authentic is all about, and it doesn't need proof in the form of hearts under a post. By freeing yourself from this constant need to prove something to others, you gain an incredible sense of peace. That background anxiety disappears. Do I have enough likes? Why is no one commenting? Am I not interesting? Your self-esteem is no longer like a roller coaster that depends on the numbers on a screen. It's built on something real, on your real actions, on your inner sense of self. It's like building your house on a solid rock foundation, not on the shifting sands of others' opinions. This is that quiet, inner confidence. And one more thing, such people often think deeper. Instead of scattering their precious attention on hundreds of superficial online connections, they value a few but truly deep and real ones. For them, quality will always be more important than quantity. They intuitively understand that the perfect life on Instagram is just an illusion, a beautiful but well-directed performance. And they just don't want to be part of it. Why? Why compare your real, living, sometimes imperfect weekdays with someone else's polished to a shine weekends? That's a direct path to emotional burnout and eternal self-dissatisfaction. And here we come to the most important part, to the very essence. What if this digital silence is not a weakness, not a missed opportunity, but a huge, incredible power? The power to be completely independent of others' opinions. The power to control your own time and attention, not giving it away to algorithms. The power to build real, deep, warm relationships in the real world. The power to just be, not to seem. So maybe privacy isn't some relic of the past, but the hottest trend of the future. A new, quiet path to true, unshakable self-confidence. Perhaps it's time for all of us to just learn to appreciate the silence, to find it in this ever-noisy, demanding digital world. What do you think? Share in the comments.